I can delete that. All right, welcome to the YouTube portion of the video. We are at Kurashiki Beacon, which is the Venice of Japan. So this will be a TikTok live, but it's going to be on YouTube later down the track. And yes, where you're probably watching it now. I'll try and get a good view of the canal for you guys. But yeah, it's the Venice of Japan, basically, is what I've been told and what I've looked at. And there's this beautiful canal running up and down this town. And it's very peaceful here. There is a lot of tourists, so it is quite a touristy spot because we are on the Golden Route. But if you want to hang around for the next hour, everyone on YouTube, we're going to be breaking this up into two segments. We're going to take a look at the southern part of Kurashiki Beacon first, the southern half. Then we're going to come back up to this coffee house that we just finished up at, which was, oh my God, the coffee was so good. It smelled amazing in there. Had a really high Google rating, so we love it when the Google gives us a great spot. Hello, Louise. Thank you for the follow, Louise. And then we're going to do stack of the day, pretty much in this position we are at the moment. And then we're going to head north and do the northern part of the canal and then walk through the mall area to finish it off. So sort of stick around for the next hour, just over an hour maybe if we run over time. We'll be exploring Kurashiki Bikan, the Venice of Japan. We're on these beautiful, beautiful streets. This is quintessential Japan right here. So, so beautiful. It's one of those really like highlight moments of the trip. We are on the Golden Route, obviously. So we can only expect hordes of tourists. It's not that bad though, really. Kyoto would be a lot worse at this moment, but welcome in Emma's Adventure. Hello. Thank you for stopping by again. We're in the beautiful historical town of Kurashiki Bikan, which is the Venice of Japan, apparently, according to Google anyway. Sorry, I've been told to come back here. Oh, they're cherry octopuses. That's a good idea. Yeah, that sounds amazing. The lady didn't know what that was. I appreciate the heartbeat, Emma, as well. So we're just going to stroll down here, down the southern portion for the next 30 minutes. We'll take you down one of the back streets as well. We just walked through before. It was very pretty. Very, very pretty. Appreciate the likes, Emma. Appreciate the likes. 200 already. So we'll get a view down the river on the bridge here first, and then we'll go down a little side street and show you guys what beautiful Kurashiki Bikan has to offer. This is the shot apparently because all the avid photographers are on the bridge. I wonder what that's all about. Hold the water back, maybe. But this is this spot apparently. Pretty nice, isn't it? Beautiful Japan. If you want to get your photos, I'll move to the side. So pretty. Hopefully some more people jump in soon. I appreciate it, Emma, for the likes. We can get to 10K likes at ASAP. Apparently that helps the TikTok algorithm. More people jump in, etc. But it's pretty nice here at the moment, isn't it? Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Thanks everyone for stopping by. Kurashiki Canal Exploration. Thank you, AI. But yeah, this is known as the Venice of Japan, according to my Google searching. And you can kind of see why. There's actually the boat tour where we first started walking. There's a little like gondola hire, um, which is kind of cute. We might do that if we get the time as well. Thanks everyone for stopping by. Oh, Emma's tapping away there, getting us to 1,000. I appreciate that. That's pretty much all you, by the way. All right, we're going to move over to one of the little like side streets in a second here. We'll go back up this way just briefly. Show you the buildings instead of the canal for a bit. So pretty here. There's lots of school outings here as well. It is very pretty here. I did a lot of research on this particular spot. Kurashiki. Oh, there's one of those little like dudes that pulls you along. Crazy. There's also koi in the river before. Can't see any yet, but I will be on koi watch. Appreciate the likes. 1.4. Someone's doing work over there. Thank you. Trying to get to 1,000. So 10,000 as quickly as possible. Welcome, Emma. Sorry, welcome, Emma. Welcome, Annabelle. Just saw your name flash up there for a second. I appreciate you. Look at these ice creams that they've got in their hands. Yeah. I do. Hello, Annabelle. We're in Kurashiki Beacon, the Venice of Japan. This is real special here. Absolutely special. How are you doing today? I'm doing good. I'm feeling a lot better. There's one of those boats. I'm feeling significantly better. It doesn't absolutely destroy my throat to talk for over an hour on a live. Been very sick the last, well, nearly over a week now. You're in a cafe. What cafe are you in? I like cafes. Yeah, I'm feeling a lot better. I'm able to talk without having that urge to cough constantly. So that's like being that urge to cough constantly. So that's like one little step thing. Well, fan if you can. The caffeinated M. Welcome in. I appreciate Emma for the question there. So we've had a good day so far. There's a Snoopy chocolate. We're not going to buy any chocolate because it's currently 30 degrees today. So hot. Disney Dad with a heart me. Thank you, Disney Dad. Much appreciated. Thank you for joining again. One of Kevin's posses. I appreciate that. Yes, in a loud cafe at the moment. It's a bit tricky to hear, but looks gorgeous. Yeah, look at this lady walking past now with a thingo on. I'm going to walk down this little back street here quickly. This is one street off the main one. Thank you, Annabelle, for the heart me as well. Little heart music out there if you haven't used your daily hearts. Top left, like the other guys have just done. Looks great. Then you're getting better. Yeah, I'm definitely feeling 75% today instead of 70 that it was yesterday. Another rickshaw. Is that what they call it? A rickshaw? Where are we at the moment? Are we in like Edo period Japan right now? This is crazy. How am I feeling, Disney Dad? Thank you for asking. Yeah, feeling a lot better. I can talk without it actually feeling the urge to cough all the time, which is fantastic. So I'm able to actually do the lives without being in like significant pain. There's that blue thing again. So we had this blue pudding in Hagi, denim blue. So the puddings are definitely real here. Oh, they do the actual puddings. Look. So they're the same, basically the same sort of style as the Huggy ones. See in there, there's puddings. Thank you for the likes, by the way, guys. Happy to hear you're feeling better. Hopefully you'll be 100% soon. Yeah, I've got a 60-kilometer bike ride to do in 3 days. So time is not on my side. 60-kilometer bike ride while you're actually like full cooked. So yeah, Disney Dad, I am hoping that I can feel a bit better. If I'm 5% better today in my head, and I get 5% better the next 3 days, that'll put me at like what, 90%, which is pretty much there. On welcome. Such a beautiful spot. So we're gonna head south. If you're new in the chat, we're Kurashiki Beacon. We're gonna head south in the fourth portion of the video and explore the canal, and then we're gonna head back to the coffee shop we went to earlier, which by the way was like an authentic coffee shop, like coffee from all around the world. I had the iced coffee. Oh my God. It did wonders for my throat. Let's just say that. Let's across here first. And then we're gonna go back to the main coffee shop, do snack of the day. We got a little snack from the coffee shop that we just went to as snack of the day, which is fantastic news. And then we will be exploring the northern part. And we're going to go to a burger joint today called 55 Story Burgers. 55 Story Burgers. It was recommended to us when we were in a burger joint in Fukuoka by a lovely couple. And they said they were really good. I checked the reviews and I'm like, they're pretty good. Let's go. We haven't had burgers for a few days. Anyone's new in the chat? You want to follow along, top left, comments, likes, shares are all free and help the channel tickle TikTok's algorithm. Welcome in, Jess. Hello, Chrissy. Welcome in again. Thanks for stopping by again, both of you guys. Appreciate that. Getting a few people in chat now. We're in Kurashiki Beacon, if you're new in the chat. It's the Venice of Japan. It's very pretty. Very, very pretty. Beautiful canal running right up the middle of it. And we're just crossing the road now. And Miss Adventures says, hey, Chrissy. I did see a koi in the river before, so something to be on the look for. Glad you're back on. Hope you're feeling a bit better. Yeah, I'm feeling, same before, feeling probably 75% today. I can actually talk without it actually, like, the urge to cough isn't as prevalent. As I say that, I cough. But I've got a lot more of my voice back than I had previously, which is fantastic. Everyone's saying, hey, in the chat. Thanks, everyone, for the extra comments here and there. Tickling the TikTok algorithms underbelly. Is there any koi? Oh, I see a koi. I see a koi. And this is just a random canal, by the way. This would be classed as like your local sewer canal. There you are. The koi. It doesn't, I mean, it looks happy. This is chilling. Everyone's saying, hey there, hey there. Like I said, if we can get to 10K likes ASAP, guys, that would be lovely. We got the most amount of likes we've had this entire Japan trip yesterday, and yesterday's live. If you guys liked yesterday's live at the beautiful gardens there and the castle, and oh my God, it was so pretty. Everyone really seemed to enjoy Yeah, thanks everyone for tapping. Yeah, Emma's done a lot of tapping thus far. Yeah, yesterday's adventure was really good. We did that. We did the castle. I got the elevator to the fourth floor of the castle because I was exhausted, and then I had to walk the last two floors to the top, which is not the worst. Who knew that? Who knew that castles from the Edo period had elevators in them? I mean, how was samurai supposed to get up to the top floor? Betty, welcome in. For maybe the first time in a long time. Thank you again, Betty, for joining in. Great to see your. Okay, I can do that. So this is the bridge we cross and then go back. Yeah, it was great. You've picked great spots on your trip. Yeah, I've done a lot of. It was about 16 months of planning went into these 26 days. Like I don't f around when I'm doing a Japan trip. The first Japan trip I did, I only planned maybe 2 or 3 of the days because I'd never been to Japan before, and I was sort of tagging along with a friend. It was mainly their trip, and I had a few like I was like, we have to go here, we have to go there, and then the second trip was about 50-50 planning, and then this trip was 98% my planning, and it's been I don't want to tickle my own, you know what, but it's been pretty good so far. They do say Japan is living in the future, but just didn't realize it was that much. Some things you just like, Japan is so smart. I need to make a subscriber uh, s- sticker, mango sticker thing for Japan is so smart. It really, really is. Will they turn out better if I send them to you again, maybe? Oh, koi. Is that a koi? Look at him go. He's turboing along. Bang into the wall. Oh no, he turned. He knows. He knows where he is. He was a little stealthy boy because he was black. All right, well, welcome back up towards the historical quarters. I just thought to show you like the extent of the canal. The canal goes all the way up to the historical area up here, comes all the way down, and you'll see Mr. Koi Boy here somewhere. And then it goes way down there. We're not going to go any further. It gets pretty like rural down there. And we want to only show you the like super authentic Japan, unfortunately. But yeah, Japan is living in the future. They're just everything they do is just so like well thought out, and so it's like okay, that makes sense. Yeah, they learn how to merge the old culture and the new culture seamlessly. The only thing they're backwards on, they still use fax machines. Do you remember fax machines? Does anyone remember what a fax machine is? Or am I just old? And I'm not that old. Does anyone know what a fax machine is in the chat? Could someone back me up here? Fax machines. Does anyone know? Please help me. Oh, there's a duck. Oh, there's like a cormorant or something. He's cruising, bro. This is That's one of those ones that they put the ring around their neck. The fishermen put a ring around their neck when they catch the fish. They can't swallow the fish. I do, says Disney Dad. Thank you. I remember Felix. Thank you. Whoa, sorry. Yes, the original name is Faxmiley. I remember that. I literally forgot that existed until I saw Faxmiley. Emma remembers. Yes, I'm old enough to have used them at work. Lol. Well, do you know what a Roman machine is? I don't, but please tell me, Percy. So they still use fax machines in Japan in 2025. Would you believe it? What the fuck? Why? You're from the future, Japan. What are you doing? They still use fax machines on a daily basis in businesses. That's how That's how weirdly broken Japan is for the future and the past. And like, what the fuck? They use fax machines daily. And you want to know another cool thing? Every person in Japan has a unique stamp that is like their, like a signature on a page, like your identifying signature when you sign the document. Every Japan person has a stamp. Don't know the name of the stamp, I can't remember. And they have this stamp that they have to stamp on like an official document. And if they don't stamp it on the official document, then it can't be lodged or whatever. So if you forget to bring your stamp when you go to stamp and sign your document to buy a house or this or that, go get your stamp, come back, see you later. That's how crazy Japan is. They got a unique stamp. It's a red stamp. It is a red stamp. The Tormel machine is where you type a stencil, then run off your copy and post it to everyone. Oh, okay. Emma's saying 7,000 guys. We're almost at 10,000. Thank you, Emma. I appreciate you pumping up the crowd. Much appreciated. Thank you. Once we get to 10, I don't know if we get across the. I'm just going to do it anyway. So there's a Tully's coffee here, but there's not a. Oh, chopsticks. Oh, the stamps exist in Korea and China too. Oh, fantastic, Percy. Yeah, Japan definitely does the stamps, and I guess a few other different Asian countries do too. Let's just get a look at this, like this Tiki. Disney Dad, welcome back. I think it's very cool here. It's so hot in the sun. So hot. 7.4K likes. Thank you guys. I just like to try and get to that 10K as soon as possible. Because hypothetically, if there is some like magical algorithm, then we cross that over as soon as possible. Denim Streets. There's another one of those denim ice creams. What's that about? Denim ice creams. Maybe this now is only for denim. It must be. There's denim steamed buns. Denim. That looks amazing, by the way. That lemon drink. Oh, that looks amazing. Oh, there's denim in here. Let's chuck a bunch of Levi's in the walls. I I accidentally scrolled out. You can scroll out. You don't have to watch the whole thing, but I appreciate you popping in. I do that all the time. Looks refreshing. Yeah, it does look really good. Everyone's definitely having that drink. I appreciate everyone for watching. I really do. Kurashiki Denim Street is what this is called. So Kurashiki was the home of Japan's first denim factory, according to our Googling that we're doing. Hello. Oh, that's okay. So yeah, this is the home of the first denim factory in Japan. Disney Dad with the GGs and the Disney you're awesome and the you're awesome and the ice cream and the TikTok. Thank you very much. I do appreciate it. I've set a goal of 20 paper cranes as well if anyone wants to contribute to that in the next hour, but not required though. Thank you. Denim Street. Not required, but it does help the channel out. But liking, sharing, and commenting also helps. So this is the Denim Street. I didn't know about this. I didn't Google this far. Anyway, we'll go back though because it's a dead end. Some beautiful but I appreciate all those gifts, Disney Dad, nonetheless. Look at this beautiful. A very cute spot. Look at all the vines and Disney Dad swiped out and swiped up again. Welcome back. Yeah, Kurashiki Denim Street. There you go. All the denim in the walls here. We've got 10 minutes till snack of the day, guys. Should really be the denim ice cream, but nonetheless, denim. More denim here. More denim here. Well, that was cute. I'm glad we went down that little walkway. Yeah, Japan loves their good quality denim. There is no heat relief anywhere for the shade in the shade. I need the shade. I trapped myself off the page and in. Oh, we're gonna get trapped here. I'm back in again. I hope you're okay, Emma. I know Emma's your dog, but it's just easier to remember. They must be really proud of their denim, says Christy. I don't know why your comment is hidden. Can I can do an approval there. There we go. I can do that myself. I don't think there's any mods in the group at the moment, unless Annabelle's floating around. They still use the dye indigo in their denim. And there's one guy that uses bacteria to dye their denim, apparently, according to Googling. It's Tim. I know it's Tim. I just keep forgetting. Well, not that I keep forgetting. I'm like Tim. Or is it Tim? Is it not Tim? I can't remember. But I appreciate that, Tim. 10K. Percy's like, congrats. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. Hopefully that maybe ups the viewer count. If you can share the video as well to anyone that might enjoy seeing a bit of historical Japan. Let's do a quick walk in this little side street because it's pretty cute here. We're literally in like a video game right now. What it feels like. Won't go in there because that looks a bit fancy dancy. Bacteria. Wow, I didn't know that was a thing. Yeah, apparently we just Googled it and big time bacteria will dye denim. Great team effort. Thank you, Tim. Appreciate that. It's going to blow my nose quickly. Bear with me. Like I said, it's feeling about 70%, 75-ish percent. Can breathe out of my nose again, which is nice. Haven't been able to do that for about 4 days. We're coming up to the beautiful next bridge. I must say that coffee we had at this coffee shop here, which is where we're going to be doing snack of the day out in front of. I'll show you where. I saw a video that stated that the Japanese bought all their old denim machines and improved them. They probably bought them from America, honestly. They love American like clothing. Absolutely love it. So that's the coffee shop we went to there. Through that little gap. Oh man, the coffee was so good. They had like Guatemalan coffee. They had all sorts of coffee from all Kenya, Ethiopia. Yes, from the US. I thought as much, didn't you? That I thought as much. Now, where's John in the chat? He's probably asleep. It's probably way past his bedtime. But that's a pretty good snapshot if anyone wants to do a screenshot. I'm not sure if anyone else is into that sort of stuff. John likes a good screenshot every now and then. I don't know how you do it without having all the words in the way. Oh, okay, cool. You can get rid of it. So shows how much I know. Denim Street Exploration, Japan flag. Thank you, AI. Beautiful view. Thank you, Disney Dad. So you can actually do one of the like little boat tours. It's like $5 or $10 or something. I don't know. It's not that much money. It really is not that much money. We've got 7 in the chat. Who are we got in the chat? I'm just curious. I haven't got any not as many new people. Disney Dad, Annabelle, Chrissy, Tim, Emma's Adventures, user. Thank you all. How are we doing for like traffic? Have we got much traffic coming through? 119 people. Yeah, it's about the usual. About the usual. That's all right. One new follower, yeah. 6-1 in the chat. That's so pretty. Right, we're 4 minutes away from snack of the day. So we'll just hang around this area here and hope that sun pops back around. What does TikTok want to do here? Get 2 level up spark greeting hearts in a live. What does that mean? Yeah, they're like stupidly expensive. Why would of course TikTok wants me to promote that? That's the perfect spot where I could just set the camera down and let you guys chill for a bit. Let's have a look. Oh my god. Oh my god, look at that. Thank you, Tassie Fish, for the likes. We're at 12.3. Anyone wants to share this to anyone that might enjoy a bit of Japan, please do. It's very pretty here in Kurashiki Bikan. Appreciate the share. Tassie Fish. Just anyone that would enjoy it, really. Like if anyone in your immediate family or friends or whatever would enjoy maybe going to Japan or planning a trip somewhere and you're not really sure where to go in Japan, I'm well equipped to give you some ideas in certain cities. I've been to probably about 20-ish of the 47 prefectures. I've not been everywhere in Japan. One day. But this is very pretty. And this was purely just looking on Google Maps and looking around and being like, oh, what's this canal? Oh, this is interesting. Okay, cool. What's this? Oh, okay. And then eventually you just make a little day trip. Right, snack of the day is being prepared. It's only a little thing because it's all about snacks, right? It's not meant to be like a food review or a massive meal or a steak or something. You know what I mean? It's just meant to be a little snack to brighten up your day. And generally, the snack is of the area we're currently live in as well. We try, I think, nearly every day we've had a snack that's actually in the area. I'm pretty sure. So, you want to hand me the first one, or actually, we'll just stick it in front first and hopefully not lose it in the river. So this is at the coffee shop we just went to, Cafe Coffee Khan. It is a highly rated Google review of like 4.5 or something, 4.6, with thousands of reviews. Highly recommend it. I had like a cold brew with milk and ice, like iced coffee. I don't know where the coffee was from because they do a bunch of different regions, and it was a 10 out of 10, 5 out of 5 mangoes. It was so delicious. Hello, Brenda. Welcome in. Thank you for the heart me too, Brenda. I appreciate that. All right. So what these are salted caramel They're meant to only be just a little tiny little biscuit what you're meant to have with your really, really expensive coffee. These are salted caramel cookies. Yeah, you can taste the caramel. The caramel like melts into your mouth. So they're kind of like a ginger snap, but less hard. They kind of have that feel of a ginger snap, but they would go very well with coffee. And the caramel sort of melts into your mouth from the biscuit. The biscuit's a hard biscuit. I'd give that a 4.5 mangoes for both of us. And we'll give one to John. But yeah, that's like a ginger snap. Yeah, that's good. Yeah. Yeah, it kind of melts into your mouth, doesn't it? Yum. Yeah, that was absolutely delicious. Welcome in, Brenda. We're in the Kurashiki Bikan Historical District in Japan, the Venice of Japan. Aren't we? Yeah, really. They're a salted caramel, like ginger snap sort of biscuit, John. They're meant to go with the coffee. He's waving at Rose behind him. Out of 5 mangoes, John? 3.5. John says you have to have it with a drink, which is what you meant to do. They're actually staying under the bridge right now. So we're moving on to the second portion of the video. I'll just quickly go show you where the little hole in the wall coffee place is. In about half an hour, 40 minutes, okay? It's up that way. It's called Coffee Khan. It's pretty much in here. Beautiful building, like old, like look at the building. Old school building. Sorry, and a nice, sorry watching and working, but the view is stunning for this snack of the day too. Thank you, Chrissy. I appreciate that. Like I said, been trying to pick places that are very photogenic, unique, not on the golden route. This one is, but we're staying on the golden route for like a day, so what can I do? But I really put a lot of effort into trying picking areas that people don't talk about because you need to see another video on Kyoto, Tokyo, or Osaka, do you? Almost Venice vibes, but Asia. Yeah, it's basically the Venice of Japan, is what they call it. Perfect. You're dead on the money. All right, let's continue on north. Beautiful chill town. It's not. It's probably at like 30% capacity. I mean, it is a what, Tuesday? Tuesday, is it Tuesday today? Tuesday, so like it's not a busy weekend day, but it's probably at 30% capacity. It's nice enough where it isn't you getting in people's way and everyone's in the way and this and that. But it's definitely very quaint. There's also 3 poke lid manholes here. We won't be seeing those on the live, unfortunately, because I just can't juggle uh, too much in the one live. Time restraints and whatnot. I'm trying to keep it on around about an hour for you guys, so it's not too long for me. and not taking up too much of our holiday doing lives. Was the castle busy yesterday? Yeah, it was like 50-50. Like if it was any busier, you'd be like, ugh. But if it was a tiny bit less, but if you go in the morning, it's super dead. Super dead. It was good though. It was a reproduction, so there was an elevator going to the fourth floor, which was fantastic for me because I was out of breath. Um, we'll do a lap. Uh, so yeah, it was super nice that there was an elevator to the fourth floor. Who knew that samurai had elevators in the 14th century or whatever it is? But and then 2 stories of a flight of stairs. We'll get a quick look at this. Another canal look. It's fair. You guys need to enjoy your trip. Yeah, like it's not all about doing lives, but I have planned a day every day where there will be a live. Nikita, welcome. Wow, beautiful. Yeah, we're gonna go in there, John. If you want to come, we just found this giant like Caesar's palace. That makes no sense. What is this place? Oh, look at this building here. It's covered in vines. It's the whole building is covered in vines. What the hell? This is cute. Look at this. It's just like cute, cute, cute. Thank you for the likes, Tassie Fish. I do appreciate it. There's 2,000 yen to get in. We are not paying that to get in, unfortunately, guys. But it's just the big Caesar's Palace. Just the big Caesar's Palace. Yeah, off. Hopefully the TikTok anonymous thing grabs a hold of his face. That'd be kind of funny. Oh, bro. Give me the little filter. Don't look, you can see his junk. But that's a big building. Who is in the chat? I'm curious again. Annabelle, Chrissy, Ivan, Rebecca. Welcome, Rebecca. It's apparently it's John the Baptist. Oh yeah, that's cool. Susie's in the chat. Welcome, Susie. Thanks for stopping by. That is so random and different to the other buildings. It seems super out of place. Like it's literally on the main drag where all the historical buildings are. And there's this giant like Caesar's Palace. We'll go down here quickly, look at that vending machine because that kind of looks unique. The vending machine because that kind of looks unique. The vending machines are everywhere in Japan, but every time you see one that's like doesn't look like the other ones, you kind of get the vibe that there's something different in there, maybe. Ah, okay. So you donate, you put your money in you put the bottle in there when you're done with it, and no, I'm letting the older lady go past. She's very old. Reminds me of my nan. So yeah, you put your money. Yeah, put your money. You put your cans in there when you're done, and then you can buy drinks, and they go to a good place. What is this thing? I just want to have a quick look at this. You know, when you just well, it's like in like a video game right now. What it feels like. Look, this is right next to that giant Caesar's Palace. Positive person joined. We only have positive, good vibes in this chat, so you're welcome if your name implies the likes. Anyway, we're going to keep moving. Got about 20 minutes left to get to the shopping district. This building is just so funny with the like vines all over it. See you again. If I can find a nice shady up ahead. And do a quick one. All people in chat still. Thank you for sticking around, guys. It's going to be exploring the Kurashiki district. That is a building under there, guys. Cafe El Grego. Turtle in the canal. These guys are getting a rickshaw. Right, let me go through here. Have a quick look in here. So cool. I wonder how long it's taken to get so overgrown. Yeah. It's one of those ones where it's just like, what the hell happened? And a beautiful Senko garden. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to run to the loo while I get you. Can you hold that while I go to the toilet? And just like walk around.
Okay, I'll walk them around. Ooh. I'm just a designated driver, so I don't usually film, but since he just had to pop to the loo, I just thought I'd take you around while he's doing it. But yeah, I just drive and eat. That's all I do on this trip. But hi, Chrissy. Yeah, it's been a really good trip so far. I'm not sick, so I'm really enjoying this trip. I know that's horrible to say, but it's true. And I hope everyone's enjoying the lives that are happening daily. We do try to pick out the best spots for you guys. And if you are looking for, like, if you've never travelled overseas or you're looking to travel overseas, I would highly recommend Japan, even as a female who would want to travel solo. I've never felt so safe in a country before. So last night we had a little bit of downtime and I just went off on my own and felt entirely safe the whole time. I mean, I get weird looks like everyone because you're a foreigner in a country, in a different country that's not your own. But other than that, it's been a really good trip. Ooh, let me go up. Sorry, I don't know how to use the gimbal, so I do apologise if it's a bit wonky. Look at this. So I'm just in a little courtyard at the moment. I just walked into the courtyard and it's just so gorgeous amongst the trees and the flowers and everything. I haven't said welcome to you already. Saw that you dropped in. I know I'm not the voice of your usual host. He's just quickly popped off So I'm just taking you for a spin. But yeah, I would highly recommend coming to Japan, especially if you're like first time traveller or female or solo traveller or anything like that, just because it is a really easy country to walk around and all of that. And now on to your usual program.
What happened?
I just thought I was a driver and I'm
Oh,
taking them around.
could you hear the other half of mangoes and cream there? Sorry about that. I just had to go to the toilet really badly just then. That was random. And you just showed him around the gardens area.
Yeah.
So, oh yeah, oh yeah. If you're female, like Japan cannot be this any safer than for you and affordable too. Thank you, Christy, from Hangar Friends. You're the great host. Oh, I appreciate that. Like I said, she just got thrown into it while I need to go to the loo. She did very well. I hear. Appreciate for everyone for stopping by. Korean bread. Yeah. Can you get the Google Maps up so I know where this little shopping complex is? Yeah, we need to go up to like here. Which direction's that? Got five in the chat still. Thanks for hanging around. We're going to walk past and up into the shopping area now. When you direct us to that point, just like up there. So pretty. Thank you for the repost too. I appreciate that. So it looks like we go like that. Logan guy, welcome. We got 12 minutes left on the live, guys. Have we got a like goal that we want to trying to get to? Chrissy with the paper crane. Thank you. First, first of many, hopefully in the next 11 minutes. That's a samurai outfit. Thank you for 3 paper cranes. Thank you, Chrissy. Much appreciated. Thank you. You got a goal of 20. A little bit ambitious there. I just thought it was really busy in the last live. Maybe she continues on. This is a little bit later than normal. This is a midday stream. We haven't done a midday stream in Japan. We've done a few morning ones and we've done mostly night ones. This is our first midday one. So, which is interesting. Plenty of street food. We are in Japan. We are in Japan. We're in this location here. Kurashiki Bikan. You see, wow. We need to head like that way. What did everyone think of the video I put up last night? It was a last minute video. I was trying to edit it all afternoon, and I just couldn't get the right song, and like it just wasn't working for me. And then I gave it another crack the other night, and I eventually found something nice. So I'm glad it went up, and it got good response on YouTube. Most video views on YouTube that I've had based in instead of TikTok and Instagram. Um, but if you haven't checked it out already, it's just a little different, just a little bit different. It's got like the hustle and bustle of diet, Dazafu, and then it fades away to what's available in the countryside of Japan and driving in the countryside, which again I highly recommend that you do. You need to go up. You need to point it up a bit. Well, over here, you need to move it where we are. Okay, so we need to go like there. But yeah, I'd highly recommend you go check it out. It is just a cute little doom scroll video. We got four in the chat. Whoever one said. And then yeah, I'm still in that point where I'm still thinking about that old couple that we bought stuff from in Hagi and just how cute they were. And that was one of the videos a little bit further back on the channel. If you want to check it out, if you haven't already. It got really good view numbers. Really good view numbers. I'm happy about it. Yeah, it's a very cute, wholesome video. But this is one of the what they call them, like shogans or show tells or something like that. They're like the undercover street malls that most cities have in Japan, even the small ones. Susie, welcome back. Um, this was another thing that we were considering doing. It's called Wisteria Hill or something like that. 43 meters high. Beautiful wisteria on the top of it. Spiritual warrior. Unfortunately, that is not allowed in this group, so it will remain hidden. But that's that's the like top part. As you're walking up, there's wisteria trees all the way through it. But this is in location of where we are. So there's the canal we've walked through. Coffee shop being there. This is the canal here and here. We're now further up here now, walking through the old undercover mall. You can see it's quite substantial. They all the vendors in this street basically pull together, and they'll pull together and build it like undercover and make it a bit more comfortable for the customers. So they'll all pull together with their money and set it up. And there should be a Poke around here somewhere. Yeah, it's right here. Look, look. I knew there was one close by, so we do have one Poke for you to show you guys. The un pheasant. I was like, I swear there's a Poke at the start of this thing. That is so random. Un pheasant, female and male. You get the photo if you want. So this is one of the Poke that we're on the hunt for. There's two other ones floating around. This is an pheasant, male and female. Very cool. I'm going to take photos of them and make into a little collage of manhole covers. And there's another cute one here of like a wisteria. That's nice, especially going up to the wisteria. Watch out! Especially going up to the wisteria hill. Yeah, cracking off there. That was good. So yeah, wisteria lane, and then you got the Kurashiki city with a little fella on a Oh, that's because it's the actual one that has the water under it. So they always have like a fire hydrant one. Awesome. Got to catch them all. I do. They are very addictive to find. And if you like Pokemon, it's one of those things where you're like, I've got to see them all, right? So we are doing like something like 20 or 30 of them in this trip. I mean, the trip's not based around finding the manholes, but I've kind of gone in a way where there is, okay, there's a manhole. Okay, there's a manhole. I've kind of make it as interactive and break it up with what we do, whether it's the historical Japan, whether it's looking for poke lids, whether it's shopping days or whatever it may be. But this is a very cute little mall that they have created. And it just makes it a little cooler in here with the no sun. All the aircon comes out from all the shops, so it kind of aircons the whole area, which is nice on a hot day. We're nearly at 20K likes, guys. We've got 4 minutes left. Do you reckon we can make it? Or is that too ambitious? I don't want to. Poor Tassie Fish is tapping away. This would be a good way to end it, wouldn't it? Getting to 20. It's not 4 minutes, so it's potentially doable, but like I said, it's a good free way to support the channel as well as sharing, and so empty compared to the malls in the city. Yeah, like if this was in Kyoto, Hiroshima, Tokyo, Osaka, Nagoya, Fukuoka, because this is one of the local ones, they're never busy. Every time we've walked through one, they've just been dead, absolutely dead. No locals, no nothing. There's a beautiful like advert for the canals we just saw. And here's another manhole with the wisteria. They really like their wisteria here. They are very empty malls. And the worst thing is, especially in that Lost in Time toy shop video that I put up a few days ago in Hagi, if you haven't already watched it, that's one of the really, really old ones that are just slowly dying out. So that one was like 90% closed. Like it wasn't like this is clearly open at some point in the day. And Clementine, welcome in. You've missed most of the live. I apologize. But you catch the end 2 minutes here. We're nearly about to finish up, but I appreciate you stopping by. Thank you for the heart me as well. But yeah, like in Hagi, 90% of these shops were closed, and the toy shop and like two other places were open. The only places open in like the kilometer long mall that we walked through. It was so sad. So like all of these are open, at least there's something going on. But yeah, the Huggy one is too far gone now, unfortunately. And for example, if we were going to pop through again in another 5, 10 years, that place would probably be closed. The old couple would have probably retired or died or whatever it may be. There's no kids, there's no one to pass it on to. So the place just goes and closes and remains derelict and it becomes an akita. I was having an afternoon nap. That's why I'm like, no. That's why I'm like, no. That's all right. We only got a bit left. We're trying to get to 20K before we are. Oh, that's all right. We only got a bit left. We're trying to get to 20K before we are. Before we end. It's the beautiful Kurashiki Bikan. It's the beautiful Kurashiki Bikan Canals Historical District. It was very pretty. We did day by the canal, so koi. It was a beautiful live, very beautiful live. And then see how this like splits off. Like that way he's like, nope, we're not doing them all anymore. And this one's like, yeah, we'll still pay for them. This one's like, yeah, we'll still pay for them all. So then you go this way. Nearly at 20K. Tomorrow's live will be in nearly my favorite city in all of Japan. So I hope you're ready for tomorrow's live. It's going to be in the town of Onamichi, which is the start of the cycling tour. Onamichi is a portside town, which is snug up against the port and the mountain. And we're going to be or hopefully doing, the live on the way up in a ropeway up to the observatory. So we'll get a mad view, hopefully. And then we'll be walking down through Cat Alley in Onamichi, through Onamichi, and we will locate Snack of the Day tomorrow at some point. Tomorrow's live will probably be um so 10 probably be about 10:30 Japan time, just to give you guys the heads up on when it will be. So which is 11:30 Australian time, so hopefully everyone's had their afternoon naps at that point. Take on the time. And then this splits off into four ways. Ready? We will be catching a cable cart, and I'll have lots to say. I don't know why your comments like hidden. There we go. We will be catching a cable cart. There is the amount of cable carts that Japan has in the most random spots that are like in the remote towns, blah blah blah, and then Hobart can't get a grip on one cable cart going to Mount Wellington. Give me a break. It's like the biggest issue in the world. They got cable carts everywhere. No, we're pretty much done. It's 1 o'clock. So we're just winding up now. So we will be going up a cable cart tomorrow in Onamichi up to the observatory. It's going to be an amazing view up there. And then we'll mosey down to the Cat Alley, which is where a lot of cats are hanging out apparently, and various other things. So if you can make it to tomorrow's video, it'll be at 10:30 Japan time, 11:30 Australian Eastern Daylight Savings Times. I'd appreciate you stopping by. Today was a good live. Wasn't as crazy as the last live, but the last live was in a pretty special spot. This is also a pretty special spot too, but people have lives. I understand that. If you haven't already subscribed to the YouTube channel, Mangoes and Cream Live, I noticed a little bit of an increase in subscribers on there. So I appreciate everyone that stopped by and jumped on that. I'll get What of You ready for Mount Senjo. Yeah, that's the mountain. So I appreciate everyone for following on the YouTube channel. If you want to jump over there and follow along, I did notice the uptick in followers on that one. Much appreciated. And there's also Instagram, Mangoes and Cream Live as well. Thanks for everyone that sent gifts today. The one share from whoever that was, and the 20,600 likes that we have received. We had 256 people, 258 people come through the live today, which is about right for Japan. But sometime with a repost as we enter finish the end of this mall. That is the end of the live, guys. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks everyone for stopping by. Mata ne.